At the hospital, Sonny and Anna talk with Chase. Chase explains Dante was shot, and they think armor-piercing bullets were used. He says he went to the pier when the report of shots came in, and he found Joss and Dex keeping Dante alive. Olivia and Sam arrive and learn Dante is being prepped for surgery. Olivia asks how he was shot, and if Sonny had anything to do with it. Anna explains Dante was pursuing two suspects, but Olivia knows Sonny was there too. She cries Dante is where he is now because of Sonny, and this is all too familiar. Sonny says, "I know." They both think back to Sonny shooting Dante. Olivia and Sam walk off. Sonny tells Anna he blames himself, but Anna says Dante was pursuing two suspects. He says the suspects were shooting at him. He thinks about the last time he saw Dante, and he told him to stay out of his way. Dante was trying to protect him even though he made it clear that he didn't want him to. Dex and Joss arrive, and Anna questions them about what happened. Joss and Dex tell her that someone had administered first aid before they found Dante. Chase sits down with Olivia and Sam and says he's sorry about this. He explains what happened at the warehouse and that Dante went to follow the suspects while he stayed behind to secure the scene. Sonny listens in as Chase says he's so sorry. Sam tells Chase this isn't his fault and they were just doing their jobs. In an exam room, Portia and other doctors take care of Dante, who has a collapsed lung and his blood pressure is falling. They get ready to move him to the OR. Portia comes out to update them all on Dante. She says Dante is being prepped for surgery, and they are doing everything they can for him. Dante is brought out on a gurney, and Olivia strokes his hair before he's wheeled off. Sonny heads to the chapel to pray. He tells God he has sinned and will pay for those sins, but to let Dante live. Olivia comes and finds Sonny praying and joins him. Later she apologizes for calling him out. She was just afraid. He says she wasn't wrong as someone was gunning for him and Dante got caught in the crossfire. She says Dante was doing his job. Sonny feels Dante is one of the only people he can count on right now. Olivia gets a call from Ned and excuses herself to talk to him. Chase and Anna sit down with Dex and Joss to talk to them again about what happened. Joss says they were on their way back to Port Charles and headed to the pier because they heard gunfire was reported and thought it might be Sonny. They again tell her what happened when they found Dante, and Joss recalls finding the phone, and the operator said they spoke to someone else before they arrived. Chase says he arrived and found Joss and Dex with Dante. Anna says it's clear they saved Dante's life, and they are grateful to them. Sam talks with Portia and says she spent a lot of time in this hospital waiting on the people she loves, and it never gets easier. Portia says she'll keep her and Olivia updated on the surgery. At the Invader, Alexis takes a call from a reporter about the gunfire at the waterfront. Nana arrives with someone for Alexis to meet, but Alexis explains she was on the way to meet a reporter. Nina tells her she needs to make time for this. Nina introduces Alexis to Adrian Dewitt, who is a popular columnist looking for a new opportunity. Alexis asks if he's a gossip columnist, but Adrian prefers the term social observer. Nana says they decided this was for the best, but Alexis says she decided that. Alexis thought they were still talking about this, but Nana found out Adrian was looking for a new paper to write for, and this was an opportunity she couldn't pass up. She thinks it will be a good moneymaker for their paper and increase circulation. Alexis really has to get to meet her reporter, and Adrian says he has to be going too. He's not surprised by her reaction, but an effective society column puts a spotlight on all of society and their behavior, and it takes a brave editor to realize that. She is aware of his profession's history and is impressed by how he frames his work. Alexis says she'll be in touch, and he heads out. Nina tells Alexis that she can say it. "Nina, you were right." Alexis says she was thinking that she was supposed to have final approval. She admits she was impressed by Adrian, and even Gregory thinks the column may have merit. Alexis explains her problem is with Nina, and she's concerned the paper will turn into something she's not comfortable with. Nina says she sees potential in the paper for growth, and she did a great job at Crimson. Alexis isn't disputing her job at Crimson, but the problem is she has a history with people she knows well, like Drew and Sonny, and the history isn't good. She needs to be sure of Nina's motivations here. Nina says she'll just have to trust her. They are interrupted when Alexis gets a call, and Nina can see something is wrong and asks what it is. Alexis says an officer has been shot.